Good evening. We present the news summary. Following the remarkable performance of the national team in its first match at the 2025 FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup, President Ramkalawan announced that he would personally offer a sum of 5,000 rupees to each member of the team as a sign of appreciation. The president, who was present at the official opening and witnessed Seychelles' spirited performance against Belarus, expressed his pride at Seychelles' historic achievement. The president said that by scoring in the very first participation in the prestigious World Cup, the Seychelles team has shown passion, courage, and national pride. The Ministry of Fisheries and Blue Economy, together with the Fisheries Authority, have organized a conference to discuss ways to develop and better manage the country's tuna industry. This is on the occasion of World Tuna Day, celebrated on the 2nd of May each year. President Ramkalawan was among the guests at the opening ceremony of the conference held at Eden Bleu. The Minister of Fisheries and Blue Economy, Jean-François Ferrari, said that the conference brings together the various actors concerned with the tuna industry.
Our theme this year, Steering Tuna Sustainability, a driver of socio-economic prosperity, captures both the complexity and the promise of the task before us. Tuna sustains millions in the world and drives trade, feeds nations, and connects coastal communities to the global economy. And for us in the Seychelles, it means even more. It is part of our identity, our economy, and our vision for the future. As a small island developing state, the health of the tuna sector is indeed directly linked to our development trajectory. Our port of Victoria remains one of the most active transshipment ports in the world. We host the region's largest tuna processing facility. Tuna accounts for over half of our national exports. Across our islands, Seychellois men and women, from fishers to factory workers, inspectors, engineers, and logistics operators, derive their livelihoods from this sector. And yet, the very foundation upon which these opportunities rest is under pressure, we all know. So we gather here today amongst a certain growing concern over the state of global tuna stocks, market volatility, and the mounting threat of illegal fishing.
At its meeting this week, the Council of Ministers approved several key decisions. They include the introduction of a bill to regulate gambling, approval to amend the list of public enterprises, and the adoption of a new tourism plan for La Digue.
Some of the issues brought up in this week's cabinet meeting include a new gambling bill. If passed by the National Assembly, it'll replace the old one which came into force in 2014. It will also create a single authority to oversee it, improve consumer protections, and cover things like online gambling. The new rules also include better licensing standards and how to handle complaints. There's also an update to the list of state-owned companies. It will include new ones, rename some, and move one, the Paradis des Enfants, to a different ministry. Cabinet has also approved a clearer definition of total salary for tax purposes, which will help in calculating end-of-contract payment exemptions. In other measures in this week's cabinet meeting, there is approval for Seychelles to remain as an observer in the International Plant Variety Protection Group, UPOV, in preparation for possible membership. Cabinet has also approved financial plans for 2026 to 2028 and will apply new budgeting methods like zero-based costing and climate budget tagging across all government departments. A new plan for tourism on La Digue was also approved. It will slowly allow new small hotels, maximum 15 rooms, aiming to add 156 new rooms in 5 years while ensuring sustainability and cracking down on illegal operators. There's also approval for the new Global Pandemic Accord at the World Health Assembly. That's the decision-making body of the WHO. The assembly is to take place in Geneva this month. Approval also of a strategic plan for agriculture and the environment for 2025 to 2030. It focuses on food security, climate change, biodiversity, and sustainability. Finally, Cabinet this week reviewed a report showing failing birth rates and fewer marriages, but steady infant and maternal health. Ministers called for action to address the changing population trends.
6 Seychellois Coast Guard officers who went on a 55-day mission to Indian Ocean countries to learn more about maritime surveillance made their return yesterday. They went on an Indian naval ship called IUS Sagar. The ship had on board 44 naval crew members from 9 countries, including Sri Lanka, Maldives, Kenya, Mauritius, and Seychelles. The captain of IOS Sagar said that the mission is part of India's commitment towards regional maritime security and international cooperation.
It is a mission wherein we have members from 9 countries. So it is about mutual cooperation, understanding each other, and formulating a joint SOP wherein we do the EZ surveillance together, ensuring that safety and security of the EZ of all the countries in the Indian Ocean region, and so as to ensure that the Indian Ocean is safe for all the merchant traffic, for the any other illegal activities are curtailed. And what I understand, it's first time throughout the world. I don't think so. U.S. Navy has also done it, wherein 9 countries are on board a single ship. We do for 2 countries, 3 countries. Sea riders have been there. India also has done bilateral, trilateral. But then having 9 countries is the first time, I think, in the history of Navy.
This was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.